Hey guys, Taekwondo Sean here, and today we're playing with fire. Check it out. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Taekwondo Sean, and today we're playing with fire. We're gonna try and see if we can make our punch good enough. Let's do it. As always, with everything we do in Taekwondo, make sure you guys do a proper warm-up, proper stretching, especially when you're about to do candle training, because as you're starting out, you're gonna have to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of punches. And if your body's not stretched and warmed up, your back, your core, your chest, your arm is gonna be so sore. Well, it actually might be sore anyways because of all the practicing, but warming up is always better to help you avoid injury and help you get back in the fight a little bit sooner. All right, so let's get started. Punching out fire, basics 101. Make a fist properly. So here's our hand. Curl the fingers, curl the curled fingers, and then cover your index and your middle finger with your thumb here. Now, in order for the punching to be the most efficient for the candle, you want to make sure that your fist is flat. Sometimes our fists can get a bit of an angle like this. I don't know if you can see it. From the top, it looks like this. My index finger is out a little bit more, or maybe the pinky's out a little bit. So you want to make sure that the fist is flat and straight and ready to push a bunch of air onto fire. Wait, isn't that going to make the fire bigger? All right, so next up, basics, punching out the fire, 101. We've made our fist, we make sure it's flat. We start on our hip, like so, not on the belt, on our hip here, because some of us wear our belts a little bit lower because we're so darn cool. Now from here, we put it on our hip. Now as we go forward, our elbow is gonna breeze or touch our body here like this, and then we twist at the end and push forward. So one more time, as you're going, as soon as your elbow leaves the body line, pop forward a little bit like this. Now you want to make sure that there's a bit of a triangle going on. You want to make sure your punch is actually going towards the center line of your body here. So you have a bit of a triangle here. And you want to make sure that you're punching slightly down. We're always aiming for the solar plexus, which is a vital spot. So you get the most bang for your buck if you hit somebody here. So make sure you guys have those two angles, and that'll make it a lot stronger, and you'll be able to engage the big muscles when you punch. Next, the idea of punching fire. It's not about the big muscles, it's not about the strong punch, it's about the relaxed state. So you're relaxed, and then you punch in a relaxed, and at the last second, strong. In Japanese and in karate, they call it kime. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure that it's a snap at the end. The twist and the snap at the end to make sure you're delivering all that power, all that speed into the candle flame. And then hopefully the flame will go out. And then the last thing I can say is you got to get close to the fire to put the fire out. If this is the candle, your fist has to come close to it. Don't do this. Don't be this guy that punches or this girl and they're like, I'm gonna put out the fire from a foot away. Maybe you can in 100 years of training, but for today, let's try and get close to the flame as you can, comfortably speaking, of course. All right, I'm gonna go set up the apparatus. Be right back. All right, so here we are. We got our flame going on. So we're gonna enter an opposite front stance. So from here, I have my left leg forward and I'm gonna be punching with my right hand. Now, in order to avoid the uniform putting the fire out, I'm gonna roll it up a little bit here so that I know that it's just my fist that's gonna be putting out this candle. All right, so remember, step one, we make our flat fist, make sure we're, what's that called? The truck with the thing on the front. Bulldozing, we're plowing the air straight into the candle. Got it. And then I start on my belt here. Now I want to move my shoulders. You don't have to do this every time, but while you're learning how to do it, you move your shoulders, relax, and then when you're ready, you can start punching out the candle. A little aside here, can you guys see this flame here? Okay, you want to punch for the wick, not the flame, okay? If you guys punch the flame, you might go through it and nothing will happen. You got to hit the source of the fire, which is the wick. So you want to aim for the wick, not the flame, okay? All right guys, so there we go. That's how we punch out the candle, and why we punch out the candle in Taekwondo to help train the proper technique, the proper relaxed state to generate maximum power, because David can defeat Goliath. The big, strong people, the heavy people, they're the baseball bat. They swing, they hit, and if you don't dodge it, you're gonna get hurt. And then the smaller people, if they can relax and then go strong, they're the Davids. They're gonna make the whipping motion. So for that split second on impact, their power can actually equal and rival that of Goliath, but only if they do the proper technique, and that's what this training is all about. Training your punch to make sure it's good enough. And then once you got the punch good, maybe you can do a kicks, you can do other hand knife and other hand techniques. The main thing is start with the punch as the most basics, that thing you've been learning since day one, and then you can go from there. If anything in this video was useful, make sure you guys kick that subscribe button, punch the like button, train hard, and we'll see you guys in the next one.